What's up, me social media Droogies? Welcome to another episode of ZadyREI's Real Estate Entrepreneurship Channel. I'm like thinking about my channel there for a second. What the fuck? Anyways, so check it out, guys. In this video, we're going to be talking about how to talk to sellers. Now, I'm just going to give you some briefs here, okay? But I want you to take this information and utilize it as a tool at the beginning, okay? So the first thing you're going to do is obviously call and make an introduction. Someone wants to know who the hell is calling them, okay? If they're calling you, you want to make an introduction. If you're calling them, you want to make an introduction. Either way, it's introduction, who you are. Are you X, Y, and Z company, or are you Joe Blow investor? You choose. There is no right or wrong answer. You just make that method. Now, what is your intention? What is the intention of the call? If they call you, obviously they're interested in selling, so you have to tell them a little bit about how you do things. If you're calling them, you have to tell them about how you do things, okay? So, hey John, how you doing? This is ZadyREI with the Guardian Group. And did I catch you at a bad time? No. Okay, great. Well, I just wanted to know, we're looking to buy a house in the area, and we wanted to see if you would be interested in selling the house. Yeah, I would be interested in selling the house, actually. What are you offering me? Oh, great question. Well, I don't really run the evaluations yet. I just get interest on your part, and then it matters on the condition of the house. So, can I ask you some questions about the house, and maybe I could put together an offer here for you? Yeah, sure, I'll tell you. And then you just start going and talking about the house, okay? You start talking about the house, you start talking about the condition. Your job is to qualify them, okay? You're not convincing anybody of anything. The only thing is you're qualifying them to see if they're the right fit. Who's the right fit? Okay. Number one, the right fit is the person that can benefit from a quick cash sale opposed to a long listing sale. Now, if your market is hot and the homes are selling in 25 days, 14 days, 30 days, you have to redesign your pitch, because even if someone sells their house in 14 days, if someone gets qualified for a loan, it's going to take another 30 days. So, it's 45-day sale. Okay. So if we always just find out if somebody needs money in 7 days or 45 days. Another thing is, if they sell the house on the MLS, they got to move out right when they sell it. So you want to find out what their plans are. Are they going to move in with a friend? Are they going to look for a place? If they're looking for a place, you could help them find a place. Sometimes a lot of our people we buy houses from, what we do is we say, look, we'll buy the house, we'll give you cash in 7 days, and we'll let you stay in the property rent free for 45 days. I mean, forget about it. You're not going to get that anywhere else. You know what I'm saying? Like, you sell your home on the MLS, get the hell out. The real estate agent on the other side is going to, like, if you're not out there, you're going to pay back rent or some crazy thing. All right? Or the person buying it is going to get too skittish. You're not going to do the deal. But what you're in a position to do is tell somebody, look, I'll pay you in 7 days. You could stay in 45, and you just adjust the purchase price to match that. Now, if you're going to sell this home to an investor, you want to make sure you're taking care of your investor. So in the contract, your investor is taken care of. Okay. Also, you want to make sure your investor understands what they're inheriting. Don't sell something to somebody, have them sign a contract, close the deal, and then say, oh, by the way, the person has to stay there 45 days. So that's not cool. That's pretty shady. So just let everybody know what's going on, what the deal is. If someone has a rental property and the inside of the house is really beat up, do they have enough money to fix up the house and sell it, or do they not? Can the home get qualified for a loan? Is a bank going to come in there with their appraiser and say, oh shoot, this thing is so messed up, we're not going to give anybody a loan to get this thing. We decline this, because there's foundational issues or other kind of issues. So again, you're not convincing anybody, you're just qualifying them. Okay. So right now I'm going to take a random shot in the dark here, and I'm going to try calling somebody just to kind of give you guys like a real life example. Hopefully they pick up. They might not. We don't really know. So let's go with the flow. Rhymes.
been forwarded to an automatic voice.
Nope, that didn't work. All right, let's try one more. We're going to do one more just because I want to make sure that I give adequate examples to you guys, because a lot of people have been asking me, how do you do calls? How do you do calls? How do you do calls? Let me just see if I could get somebody here.
Hello.
Hello, Deborah? Hello, Deborah?
Hello.
Hi, I'm sorry, can you hear me, Deborah?
Not barely.
Oh, let me try. What about now? Can you hear me any better?
Yes.
Okay. Deborah, my name is ZadyREI. I'm calling from the Guardian Group. We purchase houses in Las Vegas, and I just want to let you know that this call is being monitored for quality assurance purposes. We're interested in purchasing your property, and I just wanted to get with you, talk with you. We are a local company. Before I get into any of that, dear, did I catch you at a bad time, or are you able to?
No, I'm just in a little yard sale right now.
Oh,
I'm good to talk because everything's kind of happening real fast. I've already had an offer put in, but I have to get a couple other offers.
okay, great. Okay. First and foremost, Deborah, let me ask, because if you want to sell your house just from one human being to another, is there any particular reason why you're not just throwing it on the MLS, and doing it the traditional way? Because you can get a lot more money when you sell your home that way.
Yeah, I wanted to kind of go for a cash offer, Hang on a second, could you please?
Yeah, of course. So this is a really good lead. I didn't, it's in our review section. So let's see what happens with this. This might even be a deal, and we're like recording. That would be sick. But either way, I'm not perfect. I might not do everything right, but you get a sense of how I'm communicating with another human being. You know what I mean? And I'm asking her questions because I want to know her mindset. I want to qualify her. If she wants most money, then MLS is the route for her. If she doesn't, then she understands that she's not going to be able to sell the house for top dollar, and we might be able to come up with some sort of agreement. I'm looking at the zip code right now. Okay, where is this zip code? I'm looking on my map, guys. Oh, yeah, we bought 2 houses in this area. Okay, that's good. All right. So, and she was saying she got an offer already from somebody. So we'll see what's going down. I'm going to go and look on the MLS right now and see exactly what's going down with this house, because I have some time to do that. So right now I'm just doing some research to find out. If you don't have MLS, you can look on Zillow, of course. I might even go and meet this lady today, and see if we could get some sort of thing right now. If she's ready to rock and roll and I feel it, I'll get in my car and go over there right now. She's obviously having a garage sale. She's really motivated to get the hell out of there. So this is 1,500 square feet. So I'm gonna go look. Okay. Sold. All right, so 180. House could sell for 180. So 180 times 70%. So I need to be at 126 to make a deal work for me. Says their asking price is 140. Okay, so let's.
Hello, can you just give me a call back in like an hour?
Yeah, absolutely, sure.
Because people are leaving, and that we're taking care of everything here, and now I got to sit out here and take care of it.
Okay. Do
Okay.
you actually just want me to hop in my car and come there and meet you in an hour?
No, call me back. Call me back in like 45 minutes, and then we'll talk about it.
Okay, you got it, dear. All right, thank
All
you.
right. Thank you.
No problem. Bye. Okay, so I'm gonna call that one back. I'm not gonna call anyone else, but you get a general sense. You got a little bit there. But what things I was gonna ask her in this particular situation is all great. Okay, so she has an offer right now in her head, supposedly, right? So that's a number that might work for her. That number, if it's somebody that's probably going to try to buy this to do the rehab themselves, their offer is probably at 140. If it's a wholesaler, it's probably going to be 120, 130, 135, depending on the skill level of the wholesaler. Um, but the bottom line is, I want to build a relationship with her and not just throw a number out, because everybody could throw a number out. If Joe Blow says 140 and I come in at 120, she's going to give me the finger because I'm not her guy. But if she likes me more than Joe Blow and I go there and I formulate a relationship with her and I find out what her needs are, how I could protect her, how I could help her, and give her something that Joe Blow did not, other than money, then we got a deal, baby. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, so I'm able to take that call and put it on YouTube. And, the bottom line is, you guys got a little sense of it, but I wanted to keep it fresh. I don't want to do any editing because Zadie is real legit. So remember, you call somebody, you introduce yourself, you qualify them, you make sure you're not interrupting on time. Imagine I just went on and talking about the house and I didn't ask, is this a bad time? She never told me she was going to be selling. It's a garage sale. She never would have told me that shit. Okay. And then I would have got interrupted and then it wouldn't have worked. But I kind of told her that I was hanging on. So, that's good. That's how I do it. Maybe it's not the best thing, but statistically, that helps us the most. Now, I would qualify her. Okay, so tell me a little bit about the house, Deborah. Okay, boom, but what are you looking to get for this thing? It sounds like it's good. You don't want to sell it on the retail market for a cash sale. I mean, what's the number I got to come in with because I want to buy another house in this area, and try to get that number out from her. Okay, if she's not going to give me the number, okay, then what I would do is I would give her a range, a low number and a high number, and then I would book the appointment and actually get in a car and go over there right now. Okay. So when I do call her back in 45 minutes, that's exactly what I'm going to do. All right. And I'll let you guys know what happened with this. Anyways, it'll be pretty cool if the deal works out. Maybe if it works out, I'll record the call and I'll upload it to you guys. But essentially, you got it. You call somebody, you qualify them. You see how I asked her, why don't you sell this thing retail? Okay. Because if she's like, oh, yeah, okay, I could get more money. Oh, sure. Then that's not who we want to deal with. Okay, we're not hustlers, we're not tricksters, we're not trying to get one over on anybody. Okay, we're serving. So you can't serve somebody by them wanting the most money they could possibly get, and then you saying you're the best fit because we're not. You're a lying piece of shit. Don't do that. Okay, so you got to give them more value. You got to give them something. Stay in the house. Garage sale. I would have told her, what I should have done that. I'm going to call her back actually and just be like, you know what, Deborah, if I buy the house, I'll buy everything in your garage sale too. Let's just end this thing. Let's just wrap it up. If we come up with an agreement, I'll buy everything. When I call her back in 45 minutes, that's what I'm going to say. Okay. What's an extra $5,000? I don't give a shit if I'm getting a house and I'm about to make 20, 30 grand. You know what I mean? Use your brain. So that concludes this video. Again, it's how to negotiate with sellers, how to communicate with them. Later on, I will be going over a script. I'm actually putting a course together because you got to really break it down into each individual area and then flood that with information. You can't really make that on one video call. But I wanted to give you guys some real life experience, and you see me on the phone myself instead of just theoretically talking about it. If you found any value in this video, drop a like, comment, engage with me, subscribe to the channel if you are not already subscribed, and most importantly, if you find value in this video, share it with one person that you think it would help. You're only looking for one nugget per video. So if 14 minutes of the video is garbage, 50 seconds of it changes your life, boom, that's value. That 50 seconds, you could apply it, and then you could grow and become something more than you are right now. That's the goal. Remember, 100 people getting their first deals. This is Zadie with love, passion, respect. Out.